called as function operations. So in this function operations, in this function operations, we have different categories which are related to functions. One, we call it as numeric functions. Two, we call it as character functions. Three, we call it as conservation functions. Fourth, we call it as date functions. Fifth, we call it as aggregate functions. So these are the 5 categories of pulling up the things, the different functions which are propagated in the SQL queries. So these functions can be applied to a single row or to a multiple row. So when they are going to be applied to a single row, the answer we can expect will be the single row. When they are applied to the single row and they are merged with some operations, then they can gain multiple rows. In single row functions, we can use the select command with where, order by, and having. And in multi-row functions, we can apply the order by or having, etc. So now here is an example to demonstrate a single row function which it is going to produce one row of output for each row of an output. So you can see upper of employee name. We have James Potter and we have Ethan McCartley. So James Potter, it is completely written in uppercase letter. Ethan, it is completely written in the uppercase letter. So upper of E number, because we have called the single row function called as upper here. Now I have salary of 75,000 and 90,000. Now from single rows, distinct single rows, now I need a single row answer. If that is the case, then what I can do, I am going to use a summation function and I get 75,000 plus 90,000. So we get 1,65,000. So now we have multiple rows, but we are bringing up to a single illustrated value here. Now, what will be the examples towards the numeric functions in SQL? So there are numeric functions which are going to be a single row functions which it is going to accept a numeric value and return a numeric output. So the functions are absolute, round, ceiling, floor. So this is absolute of value which brings -5. If I am going to give, it gives a +5 value. Round, if it is less than 0.5, it goes to the lower half. If it is greater than 0.5, then it is going to move to the next half. Then seal, so it is going to round up the fraction value to the next integer. So it is taking up the fraction part. We have a decimal part and we have a fraction part. So fraction part, it is going to be operated with this seal function. And floor function, yeah, it is moving up to the downwards, but whereas the round function, it is moving up to the upper end. So let us see these two again. So we have select city, minimum temperature, and round of minimum temperature and then round off with one position, etc. from weather. So we have London, the minimum temperature was -10, and then you can see here round it is going to be applied of minimum temperature and round to one digit. So already it is in minus. So now at this case round is not going to be functioned. Now let us check for the next value, Bradford. So the value was 10.27 and it is going to round up to only one position because we have given round of temp. So ultimately 0.27, it is less than 0.5. So it goes up with this value and then round to a digit. So at this case, what it is going to happen was round to a digit. So 10.27. So obviously 10.27, next digit was 3 here because we gave it is to one position. So 7, it is going to be greater than 5. So it moves to the only single position. So it moves to the previous case 0.2 there. 7, it is moving to the uppercase. So one position it needs to be higher up. So it is going to give an epit as 10.3. Next one 10.55 is the minimum temperature. Then you are going to migrate it to round off minimum temperature. So 0.55 it is greater than half, so it goes with the 11. Next one temperature of 1, so 0.55, so obviously one position has to be taken up. So 5, it is at the highest position, so it goes to one position. So this 5, it is moved to the first digit and it goes with 10.6. So in this way, we are going to work with the round functions. After round functions, we have the character functions. So these character functions, we have upper of value, lower of value, concat the value with 1 and 2, followed by length of a value. So it converts to the uppercase, it converts to the lower case, it concatenates the first value with the second, then it finds the length of a character. So I am going to use the command here, that is select city, comma, length of city and lowercase of city and uppercase of city from the database, and the name of a database was, we call it as weather. So the query execution will start from the database from, that is where weather, and thereby it applies all the single row functions. And when we are going to hit on the run button, now you can see the city name was London, total number of characters was 6, therefore length of city was 6. So now we write the things in the lower case, we write the things in the uppercase. Now other was it is going to concatenate city and country here. So I have city, I have country. Then I am going to use a concat operator, and in this concat operator we are going to say city comma country. So London UK, then Bradford UK. So this way we are going to use this content. Next, what we are going to do was we are going to say city and country. We should have some space here. So we are going to concatenate these two things with this with a comma here. Yeah, you can see at this end. So concat city, comma country. So London, comma UK, Bradford, comma UK. In this way, Coventry, comma UK. So you are going to have this concatenate operator to concatenate the multiple uh, attributes, and with a comma, whatever separation we need, that separation we are going to bring up. So pipe symbol, yeah, it is the other name of concat. You can directly write the concat, nor you can use a pipe symbol also. The other thing what we have to focus here will be the character functions. So in this character functions, we are going to have the substring. So substring functions, they are going to use to extract part of a string. So I am going to have database, which it is going to occupy 8 characters, and in this 8 characters of this word, I need from fifth. So fifth one, BASE, is going to be displayed. Now, what was this substring telling was the syntax, it is telling the value, database, start position, and the length. So database start position should be 3, 1, 2, 3. It should start with T. How long it has to spread? It is going to give with length. It should spread with 3 characters. Therefore, TAB is going to be chosen up and it is going to be displayed. So you can see here, select city substring of 1, 4. So now you can visualize the answers appropriately. So substring city, 1, 4. So LON, DON, you should take it from 1 and you should end it for 4. Therefore, LOND. Next, Bradford, it is name of a city and it should start from 1 and you should pick up only the first 4 characters. So that is the reason why it has been BROD. So in this way, we are going to work with the substring items.